All right, let's go to this now. You might be wondering, like me, what is Astro-tourism, right? And what happens when you look at the skies in the Northern Cape when it comes to Astro-tourism? We saw that the Minister of Tourism there, Patricia de Lille, approving the Astro-tourism strategy. And of course, the unpolluted night skies in the Northern Cape, they provide almost like a way of you being able to see what is going on up there. But I'm not going to give it all away. I will just allow my colleague, SABC News reporter Ulrich Hendricks, to tell us more about what is Astro-tourism and what is the strategy that is now being put in place when it comes to tourism. Ulrich?
Hi, good evening, Bongiwe, and well, as you can see there from a shot in the sky, that is the moon, of course, and of course the Northern Cape, very small population, very little light pollution, of course, and so people from this province, of course, getting or used to having those clear sky images of the stars, and of course the tourism authorities here wanting to take advantage of that and saying that a national Astro-tourism strategy has been approved so far, and that will become a catalyst for the development of tourism products here in the Northern Cape. Let's talk to Dr Leticia Jacobs from the National Tourism Department. So what does this mean? The strategy has been approved, so what's next?
Great. Good evening to you. We're just very excited that once the strategy has been launched on World Tourism Day, which will take place in Carnarvon, for the Northern Cape, we're just happy that this will now be our gateway to the galaxy. This will really showcase off the beautiful night skies of the Northern Cape, and really we hope that it will create employment for our rural communities, small dorpies development, so that we can draw more tourists and feed into these small towns. So we really hope through this strategy, really rural economic development for the Northern Cape.
So what happens now? I assume we will have to start building infrastructure. We do have the Astro Guide, some already, but other things need to happen before we get those tourists away from Australia and Chile.
Correct. The strategy is in three aspects. Infrastructure development, as you've mentioned. We are talking about developing the indigenous narratives of South Africans, of our various cultures, but also with partnerships. So again, going forward, we hope to establish that partnerships with the local communities, provincial, local municipalities, as well as national government, tourism stakeholders, as well as the astronomy stakeholders, again, working together to make sure that we really move forward in growing astro-tourism, not only in the Northern Cape, but also in the broad South Africa as well.
So we've got SALT, we've got SKA that's being constructed as we speak. So we have this science route and this clear understanding of sky versus, tourism. This strategy talks to that, but also to the local people and development of these routes and these products.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I mean, like I've said, really is for rural development. We are also busy with the SKA Carnarvon Science Exploratorium. This will be our science center in Carnarvon, which will be built. And this is co-funded with from the Department of Tourism and the Department of Science Innovation. So we're just happy to have that partnership, a very, very unexpected partnership between astronomy and tourism. And again, moving forward. But again, there's so many other unfunded projects. So as the strategy will be gazetted going forward, we hope that we get some public comment as well, so that we can see what other projects are there that we can take forward and to assist, to help develop and fund as well.
Thank you very much, Dr. Leticia Jacobs, of course, from the National Tourism Department. Let's speak to Brendan Boyson. Of course, he is one of the Astro guides that was trained and is currently busy doing that. So tell us about Astro tourism and how has it been for you?
Astro-tourism has been very unique for me. I think in terms of astro-tourism, you mix astro-tourism with the modern day astro-tourism. Astro-tourism is so good because I think we here in the Northern Cape, we have the clearest open skies in the world. That's why the SKA is here. That's why the Department of Tourism is in the role in doing the Astro-tourism in Carnarvon. So Astro-tourism, it's a really good opportunity for me and for us. The reason why I said so, because it gives me a chance to be a professional or accredited tour operator. It will also give me in the future a chance to start my own business. Currently, we are busy registering us as private entity so that we can get our tourists from all over the world and from South Africa to come and experience the Northern Cape, to come and experience Astro-tourism. Astro-tourism isn't it just like in last night we were in the Western Cape. The skies are not so clear in Glen William. But I encourage tourists and people from all over the world to come and experience Astro-tourism in Carnarvon, especially in the Northern Cape.
So Brendan, tell us, you've got your gear here, so this is set up to see the moon. So when you bring, so tourists come, you show them, you know, what's on offer, basically.
Okay, so basically this is my working tool. So this is my favorite telescope. It's a 10-inch Dobsonium telescope. Currently, my telescope is on the moon. So what we do here in Carnarvon, or what we do in the Karoo, is when we do stargazing, we're not doing the regular stargazing because we are not professional astronomers. We are amateur astronomers. What makes our stargazing unique, or what makes our telescope unique, or what makes the moon unique is we observe the moon through our telescope, and what we're doing, we showing people the moon, and we're doing indigenous storytelling. So when tourists come in Carnarvon, we told them when we do stargazing in Carnarvon, or when we do stargazing in Brandvlei, we told them the people in Brandvlei believes that the craters on the moon are not craters, but rather scars of birds who lost their way home because they did not follow the right Southern Cross. So for those of you who knows the Southern Cross and the false cross, you must beware of the false cross, because our ancient seafarers used the Southern Cross to navigate. And currently here in South Africa, was it not for the SKA, navigation will not be so perfect as it is in today. So come to Carnarvon and come and see the moon, so that we can tell you when you are in Cape Town. Cape Town is approximately 600 kilometers from Carnarvon, and the moon is 384,000 kilometers away from Earth. So take the short left and come to Carnarvon.
Thank you, Brendan. Let's just have a look at what we can see. Like you said, it was trained on the moon, and I can actually see the craters that you can't basically see with the naked eye. Like Brendan was saying, a lot of the stars, the moon, etc. A lot of folklore among the indigenous people of the Northern Cape. They used the stars as navigation, they used the moon as navigation. They used to track the cycles also, you know, with the moon. So not just about basically astro-tourism, but also how it links with culture, and of course with now most recently with science as well. Bongibe.
All right, Ulrich, maybe I might just make a turn just to come and see it for myself, and for convincing us with the viewers tonight. Well done. We'll try and make a turn there to the Northern Cape. That is my colleague, the SABC news reporter, Ulrich Hendricks.